Benjamin Barker, shout out to you. Mentor, thank you again. Do you have any advice on how to find your soul tribe? I'm alone, diving deep for 10 years now. It feels it's becoming too rough. That's a phenomenal question. Once again, do you have any advice on how to find your soul tribe? I'm alone, diving deep for 10 years now. It feels it's becoming too rough. That's a great question. I always say, if you want to find your soul tribe, you got to start to put yourself out there. Make a YouTube video, make a TikTok video. TikTok is not always, when I go on TikTok, I realize that there are some amazing creators on TikTok. And that's why I don't knock TikTok, right? Because TikTok is a great app. If you use it in the right way, you can find some great other like minds. Message them in the DM. Say, hey, let's meet up. Let's talk. Let's talk about this. Because you have so many creators, even on YouTube. Send them a message. Talk to them. And it's going to be fantastic. But you have to be willing to reach out. A lot of people aren't willing to reach out. I had to do that. And I love doing it. And that's the reason why Infinite Waters is what it is, because I had to realize that we can't do this all by ourselves. And that's the gift of live streaming. Every week I'm doing live streams because I got to stay in touch with the community. It's not just about me posting a video. It's about me talking to all of you in real time. And if you want to find your soul tribe, ask yourself today, what am I doing to put myself out there? What am I doing to put myself out there to show people I'm available to be reached? You can contact me. Do I have a website? Do I have a YouTube channel? Because all of this social media, this is the new CNN, ABC, BBC. These platforms are how you're going to find other people as well, because a lot of people are on the internet. They might be in Spain, might be in South Africa. Your soul tribe is not just local to where you are. It could be 5,000 miles away. So you have to put yourself out there, find them by creating something which they can resonate with, and then you'll find your soul tribe. Phenomenal question. Right? So, and that's big, because a lot of people right now, they sometimes ask that as well. Where can I find my soul tribe? Where can I find like minds? And you got to remind yourself they're out there. But you have to be willing to put yourself out there. And you have to realize that a lot of people right now are caught up. A lot of people are caught up. They're in a job somewhere, working a life that they never have time. So your soul tribe will be on a similar journey to yourself. So you have to make sure you're showing up for them. You can't be at work 24/7 and expect to find your soul tribe. It's not going to happen. Let me repeat that. You can't be at work 24/7 and expect to find your soul tribe. Environments matter. Environments matter. There's a reason why a lot of people are going to Bali. A lot of people are going to Bali because there are a lot of other people who have a similar mindset as themselves. So they meet their soul tribe there. They go to Mexico. They go to Ghana. They go to other places around the globe to meet other like minds. But if you are in an environment, New York City, it's always polluted, a lot of noise, a lot of traffic. Ain't nobody got time to make a soul tribe. They don't have time for that. So you got to ask yourself, am I in the right environment to even make a soul tribe possible? So you got to make time, because a lot of people in these cities all around the world, they don't have time. No time to even, I was born in London. In London, everyone is busy. You don't even have time to talk to people. You can't find a soul tribe. You can find people, but both of you are going to have time to make time to say, okay, let's meet up on Sunday. Let's meet up on Wednesday. If you don't do that, forget about it. Because everyone wants to go somewhere fast. They don't have time to start talking for an hour. They got to go to work. So you got to realize that soul tribes can only happen in the right environment. And that's the reason why a lot of people have to get out before it's too late, because your soul tribe will find you when you are willing to move to the right environment to find them. Let me repeat that. Your soul tribe will find you when you are willing to move to the right environment to find them. And, that's why I said a lot of people right now are starting to realize this, right? To realize that our soul tribe is not just on the internet, but it's also in a physical location. We might have to travel somewhere around the world to get there, more than likely. And we're going to have to leave behind a world. We're going to have to leave behind a lifestyle, leave behind your neighborhood that you were born in. You're going to have to let go of that. Go and find your soul tribe. Hop on a plane somewhere, right? Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to book a flight right now? Let's go. Like I said, the truth is, this movement is so big, way bigger than me. I'm just doing me, way bigger than me. And it's growing larger and larger every single day. And there's nothing anybody can do to stop it. The awakening is here, and it's only accelerating. More and more people are awakening. More and more people are finding their power, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. Because this has been in the prophecy that even though it will appear that the world is ending, the world is actually beginning and being born again. So it's a phenomenal time to be alive. Anyone who tells you, oh, it's a bad time, they don't know what they're talking about. The reason why it's a great time is because humanity has never had a greater chance to stand up in their true power. And it's happening. A lot of parents homeschooling their children. A lot of people reading more different books, getting different information, listening to podcast shows. We're in the information age, baby. This is the time for it. For a long time on this planet, there was no YouTube, no information. Everything was controlled. Now, information is out there. But what's happening is that they want to close it down again. And this is the reason why you have to hold on to being as free as you can, and also getting the right information. Get as much information as you can, because that's going to be your saving grace. Deep divers, I just wanted to share this short message with you.